Hello, everyone. Good evening, my Facebook family and world, and everyone else. Come on into the space today. Come on in. I am looking forward to this evening. It is going to be me this evening, basically showing you and sharing with you all that you have to have basically as a book author, right? So there are a lot of things as a book author, of course, you need to know. And at the end of the day, I just want to make sure that you all have the tools that you need in order to make sure that your business is moving forward, that it's successful, and that as a book author, you have and you know that if you don't have these three particular tools, then you could potentially hurt your book author sales. And so I'm coming on here because I know I have several of you who are connected to me who are now looking to move forward with your book authorships and who are writing books and who are now in the place where you're like, okay, I want to get some more sales and everything like that. And I did a book authors workshop a couple of a couple of months ago. And so I want to offer that up again, not now, but maybe sometime in 2021, because those who participated say that it was really, really good. So I want to be able to do that for those of you who are book authors. But tonight I'm going to be talking about those three things basically that you need to know and need to have that's going to help you be successful with your business. All right. So tune in right after this. Gotcha.
Here at MBA, we try to help you be your best. So join Sharita Collins as we join to make your business a success. I see you starting out your business, you seem kinda lost. So come and visit our page and we'll help you be a boss. We'll guide you and support you with new exciting strategies. Join us at MBA, don't let it be a tragedy. We offer help, we offer class. From now we'll start with a little bright sweat. But don't have to stress, just do your best. With us on your side, you'll learn to maximize.
Hello. So again, we are going to be going over the three things that is so important for you to be able to know when it comes down to your book authorship, right? And I was going to do all these little pretty slides and all that other stuff and things like that. But I'm just going to show you like general examples of things that if you don't have these, that kind of could hurt your business in relation to your book sales and book authorship, right? So one of the things that I know a lot of people do now because of the beauty of Amazon is that you post your books on Amazon, right? That's amazing. I think once you go forward and you begin to post your books on Amazon, it's good because what it does is it helps lend to credibility. It helps people know who you are. It helps you, of course, in order to get what it is that you need and stuff like that. Hey, Leanne, how are you? Thanks for joining this evening. Hi, Dr. Larkins. Hello, how are you? So what it does with your books, right? And you have it on Amazon and you think, okay, great. This is it. My book is on Amazon. This is awesome, right? When it comes down to it, Amazon is awesome and it's great. You get really good reviews, but when people purchase your book, Amazon essentially takes more of the money, right? So if your book is maybe $15, Amazon out of the 15 may get $8 or $9 of that, right? And you're left because they got to do the shipping and they put other stuff together. So of course that dips into your profits. And so when it comes down to Amazon, it's like, okay, well, what do I do? Yes, I'm like, you can still put your book up on Amazon. You can still have people give you reviews. That's definitely good. But it also helps if you have a website or a landing page, right? So when it comes down to your website and or your landing page, what am I going to do? I'm going to show you a quick, simple landing page that can be done, and that would absolutely be amazing. So one of the people whose websites that I did recently, who had a general landing page, was a young girl by the name of Maya Montero. And so what we did was we ended up creating a simple landing page. I'm going to find it for you now. A simple landing page for her to be able to have book sales, right? And so I'm going to share that with you real quick. Just something of what it looks like, right? Nothing too crazy. And again, you don't have to be extra crazy or extra fancy, right? You don't have to at all by any means. So I'm going to share this quick thing with you really, really fast. And again, your web page does not have to be crazy. It doesn't have to. So this right here, this is the website page for Maya Imani. We set up a simple, really, really simple website for her. She is all of 9 years old, and she wrote a book, her first book called The Adventures of Ava and Mia, right? Say No to Bullying. And so her whole premise is that she's going to be focusing on bullying and reducing what's going on and what's happening. A simple landing page that talks about who she is, where you can purchase the book from, and she even has a pledge on here. Take the pledge, #NoBullying. And so for other kids about this theme that she has, whether it's adults or whether it's other young people, it has a whole thing on here where it's like, okay, the adventures of Ava and Mia. Take the pledge against bullying. So not only does she have a landing page, right, for her book, she also has a goal of really pushing this whole no bullying piece. She even has these little posters on here. Say no to cyberbullying, right? Cyberbullying, mean on the screen. And with us being in Zoom now and having to do classes, there's a lot of stuff that could potentially go on behind the scenes with chat, how you look. And so she wants to encourage that. And then here, look, say no to bullying. She has the logo. And then from there, the ability to purchase product. So you can purchase the book. You can also purchase the shirt. So she has different things on here, and there's some other books and things like that on here too that can be purchased as well. But when you're on the website, this lends to her overall credibility, right? Her simple credibility as a 9-year-old with having a book that comes out. Yes, her stuff is also registered on Amazon, but when it comes down to here, you get more profits, you have the credibility, you have people learning about you, and then people can also book you for gigs, right? So that's the second one, right? You have to have one, make sure that you have a landing page essentially for your book, right? A simple website landing page, nothing over the top. Right? It doesn't have to be. I don't care who you go through. If you get it done through somebody else, if you hire my crew to help you do it or whatnot, it's simple landing page. So that's number one. You want to have a landing page in order to help you sell more books because it's going to help you do that. Number two, if you don't do this, if you don't have your website, then how can people book you? Right? Because if your book is amazing and it's not really all about selling and your book has a purpose and a premise, right? If your book is to, in this case with Maya, to help bullying and stop bullying and you have that premise, what if somebody else launches that with you and are on board with you with that, right? Now you set yourself up for speaking engagements. Guess what speaking engagements do? They allow you to speak in public places and what you can charge for that. You can also put your book there because there are times and conferences, there are public places, there are people who need people coming to schools to speak virtually. There are people who have different events who need speakers. They need speakers. And if you have embodied this thing, now people, for example, can hire Maya in order to be able to go out and speak at these public engagements. From there, also, she will then be able to charge for that. So whether that engagement is $1,000 or if it's $500, whatever she needs to charge to in order to put together a conference or a speaking thing, that's now ways in which she can get paid and with you all as book authors now have the ability to now get paid. So from there, if you have that other thing, that one part with Maya, like a landing page that puts you, that sets you apart. The second one sets you apart too, where you're able to have a place where people can book you, right? Now they're booking you. Now you're getting additional income coming in that you otherwise are missing because you don't have a place for people to book you for an event, a conference, a speaking engagement, or anything like that. So keep that in mind, definitely. And then you have the third one, whereas though you want to make sure that you have a platform for people to connect with you with, right? So let's stay on the topic of Maya, right? I'm gonna share the screen again. I'm gonna go back to Maya and how we have a platform for people to connect, right? So I'm going back to that particular page. All right, so we have here, of course, we have her website page, right? On here, we can also schedule and book her. Now I'm gonna go to her Facebook page, right? Oh man, my other Facebook thing went out. All right, I'm gonna get ready to go to her Facebook page. I forgot I reset my computer and all of my stuff and auto passwords went away. So I need to get that up for you. Also, that you can see her group page. So you can see how you can connect and everything else. All right, so I'm going to reshare the other page with you. I'm going to stop sharing and I'm going to share it again. All right, so her other page, we'll go back to Facebook. So now we have her page. I'm going to go to it. And it's called, the name of her book, The Adventures, because she's supposed to be doing a series, The Adventures of Ava and Mia. All right. So here we have her page. And here now she has a group page where in here you can not only buy her book, but you can connect with the different people around the topics of bullying. So here you see that there's information about bullying, physical, social types of bullying, right? All of what her book stands for. Because when it becomes down to you being a book author, it's not just about you having a book that you're looking to sell, but it's about the purpose of your book, the mission of your book. What is it that people are then going to buy into? And so again, this is about bullying, right? So, her mommy's here and helping her push this thing, but this is the group where people can connect, right? You see her information, you have ways to connect to her and all this stuff. So this is a way that after people buy your book, you can invite them into your page. After you invite them into your page, you can connect with them here. You can provide them information here. Stuff will come up on their timelines, but you have a way for them to have an ability to talk and share about topics of bullying. So if an adult's kid is being bullied or something like that, you have the ability to talk about that. I mean, right here, you see it was seen by 57 people, this particular one, when she had a book launch. This is how people can connect to you. So this is how your mission can still move forward with your business and with your product. So not only do you need those three things that I mentioned, which is the landing page, and in addition to your landing page, a place for them, which is number 2, to book you for events and or speaking engagements. You want to also be able to have a way for people to connect with you socially, to talk with you, to have conversations with you about different topics that you cater to. And then from there, it goes all the way up, right? Whatever other activities or workshops or things that you have going on, people now can take advantage of that with you being a book author. So those are the things that I wanted to kind of share with y'all tonight. 3 things, right? Really, it's just those 3 things that if you have those as a book author, you will find yourself excelling. You have a landing page. You will then have a place for people to book you. And then, of course, you have a group and a community of people that you can have conversations with, that you can tap into, where they can share, they can have conversations talking about their stories or whatever it is around that's centering your conversation. So in the case with Maya, it's bullying. So those are things to think about. And I wanted to kind of just share that with you all tonight because I thought it was very important. And of course, next Monday, we're going to have something else different, which I have a guest that I'm supposed to be bringing on. So we're going to have that guest come on. I'm not going to tell you who it is right now, but it's going to be really awesome and really, really dope, just so you know. But I wanted to give y'all these tips and these tools for your friends who are book authors, and of course for yourself as well. If y'all have any questions, you can put them in the chat because I would love to answer them for you. And of course, share this. And if you're looking also to get your webpage done, then I have $97 packages, right? Where if you want to get your website done, and you have a simple landing page like we saw with Maya's, $97. You really can't beat that. You're not going to really get too many places that you can get a website done unless you can do it yourself, right? But why do it yourself when you can hire somebody to do it, and you focus on the product of your book, and you focus on your goal of what you're working on. So again, $97, $97 for your landing page, if that's what you basically want. Something simple, nothing over the top. And so if you don't have any more questions, I don't know, I'll wait a little bit if y'all have any questions about next steps or tips when it comes down to once your book is completed. Again, your book is completed, and now it's time for you to sell it and how you're going to get more book sales. So this is the after the process. If you want to do the startup process, that's a whole nother session to kind of get y'all moving forward with that. So if anybody doesn't have any questions, I know it was a short one tonight, but that would really be it. Share this information, share this live for those who need help and assistance in the area of book authorship, or those who, just need a new website and they want to basically get it up and going because they need a landing page for their book sales, and they can also increase the amount of books in which they are, selling. All right, all of you great people. If there is nothing else, I thank you for joining tonight. I do. For those who were able to attend and who were able to spend some time with me this evening, thank you so much for joining. And I look forward to helping and serving you all as the weeks and things like that go by. All right, thank you. Have a great, wonderful, and amazing evening, everyone. All right, see ya.